Good morning, drain team, and here we are in a lovely place called Spittle, and what a lovely day it is. Look, sun shining, blue skies, not too cold, van's just been washed and life's good. Anyway, you know it, customers complaining of a blocked drain. Now apparently this gully has been discharging a little bit of sewage, not onto the path, but he's noticed there's some sewage in there. He tried to put his jet washer in there, lost the end of the jet in there, so we're going to try and find that for him. There's a toilet in here, and this toilet is taking a while to drain off, I believe. Now, if the guy hadn't have told me that there was some sewage in here, I'd be plunging that toilet, but because he said he's seen some sewage in there, I'm gonna have to try and solve the problem. This one apparently is not backing up, nor is that one. There's this tiny little inspection chamber here. Wish they were all that size, so I'm going to lift that up, and I'm just going to fire the camera through first to actually see if I can get a visual on what's going on. Oh, nice one, Paul.
Leave it on the table for you, mate.
Happy days. Looking good, that, mate.
That's pretty hot, so
What
yeah,
kind of tea is that?
just regular breakfast tea, normal
Breakfast tea. Okay.
standard tea.
Okay, rate the tea. It's a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not Yorkshire tea, is it?
It's not Yorkshire tea, no.
No.
I see you've seen me. No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you like Yorkshire tea?
Yeah.
This breakfast tea is quite nice. I mean, it kind of reminds me of being on holiday. Because you tend to get that breakfast tea on holiday, don't you?
Yeah, I say breakfast tea. It's just a regular standard. One of the supermarkets. I think it's like Tesco's own teas.
Oh right, yeah. So it's kind of a Tesco's own brand. Yeah.
Nothing too harsh, mate.
No, it's very nice. It's hot, wet, and nice and strong. I like it like that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers, Paul. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know whether the customers kind of get slightly offended when I tell them they've got an 8 or a 9 out of 10, but such is life. Got to be honest, haven't you? Right, guys. Woo! There we are. So I'll go up there with the camera and have a little look. Let's get the camera out the van. Nice and shallow, not too deep. Right, you can see what's going on, I hope. Okay. Well, I've got some crud on the lens, so I have to bring that back and clean that off. I'm after a new set of skids for the camera. The skids are like the plastic guide that goes around the outside of the camera. The one I had was well, let's just say it fell off and got lost in the drain. There we go. So look at that lot there. Very interesting. Actually looks to me like there's a piece of broken pipe in there, and just over there, that's some kind of shining object. Is it metal? Again, this camera lens looks a bit out of focus, so probably because it needs to be cleaned. So let's just get it nice and clear, so we can get the best representation of what's going on in there. Well, that's definitely a piece of broken pipe for sure, and there's some shiny bits and pieces there. Now I think the best thing to do here would be to get some rods in with maybe the rod retrieval tool on the end, a hook, and just see if we can break that up a little bit. See if we can get the camera past it to see whether there's actual, you know, any damage on the in the pipe itself. You see that, guys? I know there's probably a bit of reflection, but yeah, I think you can see what's going on. Zoom back out. I just have a word with the customer to show him what's going on before we get too involved. Just tell the customer if you find damage before you get blamed for causing it. Yeah, so what I've just before we, I thought it's best to put the camera in first, have a quick look at what was going on. Mm-hmm. So we're up at kind of 5 meters, and then what it looks to me like there's a piece of broken pipe there, and there's also some shiny bits and pieces, metal possibly. I don't know what that is, but I can put some rods in with a tool on the end and see if I can pull that back. Mm-hmm. It could just be that there's debris in the pipe and there's no damage, so to speak. But until I move this back, I don't know. So I just wanted to show you what it was before I kind of really started work on it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Right, so change of thought. I think I'll just send some rods in with no tool on the end and see if I can if you can just see the rods there. The end of the rod is just there. So I can dislodge that a little bit. And that's been the problem. There's been that piece of stone there, or whatever it is, and it's collected a lot of debris. So I'm moving it now. And of course it's letting water past. Just turning the rod so that come over onto the other side. There's a hole punched behind that now. I think I might just go and flush that toilet, see what happens, so stand by. Not a lot is happening there, is there? Right, let's get the jetter in there. Get the jetter in. So I'm just setting up to put the jetter in, and I noticed just at the bottom end here, down here, okay guys, so we've got a new entrant into the nozzle league. This was given to me by a mate of mine, Mick, and it's a bit like let's say the Root Ranger, which is kind of used by my Australian brethren over there in good old Australia. Do they call it the Root Ranger over there? Anyway, that one's from China and it's a lot cheaper, so we'll see how it goes. Right, go and get the jetter switched on and we'll crack on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. That was what I was looking at. I'm going to put a plunger in here just to catch any debris that comes flying down the pipe. Right, so what are we going to call this this nozzle, guys? Let me know in the comments, give me a few suggestions. Right, let's go. Whoa, nice. I think it's caught on a lip to begin with. Feel that? Yeah. Get that over there. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, that's sexy, isn't it? Yes. Very nice. Need to get the camera out the way over these hoses. That's better. So this nozzle has got an oscillating action blasting backwards. So the idea is, I'm hoping that we'll blast all these bits of debris back. Well, we definitely got past the debris, because that is well and truly bringing back the goodies. Okay. Some of that fluid out. Bum, bum, bum. Is it just toilet paper? That. Yep, nothing solid in there, guys. Get it back in there. Gotta say, that's a terrible rancid smell coming up from that little inspection chamber. But it's looking good. I think we're up by that gully. Let us go up here and have a look. Well, that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Right, I'm going to give it a blast and you can see what's going on. it's time to get the camera back in, guys. I'll just draw that back and make sure it's nice and clear inside. Okay. Well, thumbs up. Thank you, Mick, for the very kind gift. If there's anything in there, it's coming out with this jet firing it back the way it is. Beautiful bit of kit, that, guys. Lovely. Right, come on, let's have a name for it. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so let's have a little look in the drain and see if any of those solid bits have collected at the bottom. Few stones, nails, oh no, old Allen key, well, so far no sign of our what I thought was a piece of broken pipe, but may have been massive displacement, who knows. Let's have a look. Instead of surmising all the time, let's just turn the jetter off. Okay, you can see that piece of pipe still in there, and it's quite a big piece of pipe, isn't it? So where's that come from? Go past there. So we've got some big displacement going on there. I'm wondering whether these drains are going past the fence there and into next door. Sadly, looks like I've got some kind of debris on the lens. So let's get that back. So you see, I don't know if you can just see that. That's what happens when you get debris on the lens like that. Not much you can do about it except clean it off. Okay, so I think there's problems at the mill. All this debris is because of there it is. That's what's going on. That piece of pipe has fallen from there. You see it? It's fallen from the top, it's dropped down there. So needs repairing, guys. And there's really not much you can do with that. I'm not going to attempt putting a patch in because there's a branch coming off. I'm going to suggest it's dug up. You see just that shadow there. Okay, so I'll report back to the customer. Right team, as far as I'm concerned, this drain is not serviceable, so I've informed the customer that it's damaged and it needs to be repaired. I'm not going to blast any more water in there. I'm not going to do any more to it. The toilet is now working, but it needs to be repaired, so I've told them that. We'll see where we go with that, whether we end up doing a repair. So guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you haven't joined Tony's Drain Team, I would be honoured to have you on board. Join now by subscribing. It costs you nothing, just a click of a button and you're on the team. Yeah, and if you are on the team and you've subscribed already, thank you so much. Leave us a comment, say hello, and don't forget guys, give us a name for the new jetting nozzle. Catch you on the next one.